What's going on, everyone? My name's Sigga Blaze, aka Little Baby Walnut, and most of you guys, if you are subs to the channel, also know me as Christian. That's my first name. Today's video is going to be a bit different than things that I've recorded in the past as far as like update videos go, and this might be the first time for a lot of you guys that you're seeing me just face to face with a camera and not playing any game. Just to get things out of the way real quick, if you guys are really sensitive to touchy subjects or to things that have to do with death, depression, that type of stuff, I'm just letting you know ahead of time that this video is more of a serious video, and it's me kind of talking to you guys like from a straight up just person to person perspective. And I'm not really holding anything back. I'm going to try and be very realistic with you guys. So I just wanted to let everyone know that ahead of time going into this. So if that type of stuff bothers you guys, you can click off right now. I won't hold any offense to it, I promise. It's just, I just want to see, I'm just trying to see the best interest for all of you guys out there as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So I guess I should start by going back to where a lot of my anxiety and other things that go on in my life has stemmed from in the past. And basically all my life I have been dealing with disease, and specifically cancer, within my family, and it's affected a lot of different people in my family in the past. And when I was 11 years old, my mom passed away to breast cancer, and she was my world. Like, you guys might not all have great relationships with your parents, or specifically your moms, but my mom was really everything to me. She was like my best friend, my day one, the person that held me down and just helped me with every part of my life, and honestly, the person who molded me into who you guys watch today and who you see me as a person. If you guys have any perspective of me outside of the realm of video games and who I just am naturally as a person. So that was really hard growing up, but it really did give me a perspective on how things are, and it kind of forced me to grow up when I was a lot younger, opposed to growing up as you get older. I don't really think growing up has to do with your age as much as your maturity and the things that you've been through in your life that really mold you into the person you are. And I think today's video, I really wanted to just reach out to you guys and let you know that there's someone out there that you can talk to all the time about this type of stuff if you really need to. Because I know, personally, I'm not the only one who's been through things in their life that's been rough. I don't want to get into a ton of details. I just wanted to tell you guys that big part of my life that happened when I was younger, because it will probably help you understand my mindset and where I have been the past couple months or so, as far as like how I felt mentally and like my mental health. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that a little bit. Sorry if this video seems kind of all over the place, sporadic, or like I might not be getting to a point right away, but I promise I will be trying to make full sense of this by the end of this video, hopefully. So my life really hasn't been easy. It's been ever since I was in like 7th grade or middle school or secondary school, I think. I'm sorry if I'm completely wrong there. I'm so bad with the other schooling systems and how they work in different countries. But ever since I was like 11, 12 years old, my life has really felt like an uphill battle a lot of the time. Dealing with just school and then work and then relationships. All while trying to like find your own way in life, and not really having that sense of guidance that you might take for granted if you have parents that really support you and have your back with a lot of things in life. So things have really been a struggle for me ever since I was younger, and it really put me into a perspective of life isn't always the easiest thing in the world, and there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and you kind of have to make the best of it no matter what. I know my life hasn't been easy, but I for sure as hell know that a lot of your lives haven't been easy either, and some of you guys, hell, a lot of you guys are probably either going through things that I've been through in my life, or have gone through them in the past or know that type of pain that I'm trying to really explain to you guys right now, basically at some point or another, everyone goes through something in their life that really changes them and who they are as a person and affects them for the rest of their life. And I guess what I wanted to say is that regardless of what has happened in your life or what will happen in your life, something will happen that is going to test you as a person, test you to your absolute limit as far as your mental strength goes and just how strong of a will you have as a person. And it's really what you make of that that can make or break who you are for the rest of your life. And I've been through a lot of shit. This video, definitely when I was thinking of it yesterday and the day before, and even like I've been thinking about doing this for months. Because this past November, if you guys follow my channel regularly, you'd notice that I kind of, October to like all the way up until now, I've kind of been slacking in content or not producing as much videos or not streaming nearly as much, or just maybe you've noticed that like my mood was a little bit off in some of my streams, or sometimes I would cut things short, or just not finish things that like I had started. And it's because I was really depressed and just not happy with where I was in life at the time. And honestly, it was a big struggle for me because November is the time of year that my mom passed away, and it's also the time of year that I lost another person in my family who was basically like my older brother. And it's a lot to take in all around that same time of year. And although I'm 21 now and these things may have happened, well, a couple of these things may have happened like 10 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago, it stays with you. And I try to be optimistic a lot of the times, and I always really try to live with a very optimistic attitude about life, because you truly don't know how long you have and how long you have with the people that you truly care about in your life. So you want to try and make the most of it. Now, me saying that I've been through a lot of shit in my life is not in any way me trying to make people feel bad for me or make this like a sympathy video, oh, we're so sorry for you, that type of stuff. I'm not that type of person. I never have been, and I really don't think I ever will be, because I don't like people feeling bad for me, or not even necessarily feeling bad for me. I don't mind if someone can sympathize with a situation that someone else is going through. I truly feel like that helps a lot of people, but I don't like when people treat me differently because of things that I've gone through or things that I'm currently going through. It's just not something that I've ever liked or wanted to burden other people with. So that's not what this video is really about. This is more me reaching out to you guys and letting you know that although all of these things have happened in my life, and I haven't even started to scratch the surface with some things that I could talk about, but I don't really want to get into all of it, because it's not necessarily the exact things that have happened to me in my life. It's just, that's not the important part. The important part is that I personally believe I've been through enough in my life that it could mentally break a person and make them bitter and angry at the world, and just angry at life, and make them just a mean person, someone who you don't want to be around, someone who's always angry, always trying to fight people, never really trying to reach out a hand to help anyone. But I've taken all of these negative things that have happened to me in my past, and I try to look at them in the most optimistic way possible. I try to learn from things that have hurt me in the past, and things that I don't find fair about my life, or things that I've gone through. And I truly try to make the best of it, because honestly, I'm not going to get religious on any of you guys. That's not what I'm about at all. But no one truly knows what is next after this. And as far as I'm personally concerned, as far as I think most people are concerned, you get this one chance, this one crack at life, and it's an incredible experience. Regardless of what has happened in the past, I want to try and make the most of what I have now and what I'm going to have from here on out. And having 2,000 something of you guys, I don't even know the exact number right now, I'm not gonna lie, because my mind's been in a million different places recently. I just got a promotion at work, so I've been working a lot too, and I've been trying to keep up with the balance of producing content and trying to make sure you guys are happy with the type of stuff that I'm putting on my channel, as well as making sure I'm happy doing it and putting these type of videos on my channel. And also focus on a lot of other things that are going on in my life right now. And for all of you guys out there, I feel like I'm in a lot better of a place mentally than I have been in the past couple of months. Maybe you guys have noticed it in my videos. I hope you have. I hope you've noticed that I've seemed happier, or that I've seemed more upbeat, or like I want to make more content for you guys, because I love making videos, and I truly don't think I'm ever going to stop making content on YouTube. What we have here is absolutely incredible. There's 2,000 something of you guys that have my back and enjoy my content in one way or another, and I truly hope that in some way my content helps you guys out too with your everyday lives and the things that you go through, because I know life isn't easy, and I know there's a lot of times, a lot of ups and downs, and I mean a fucking lot of them. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the reason I kind of cut back on making videos, the reason I took weeks off at a time in between my videos, or just stopped series entirely, or just wasn't posting as much, or didn't seem like I was that interested in still making YouTube content, it wasn't because I was giving up on YouTube. It wasn't because I'm giving up on you guys or our community or the family that we've built here on YouTube at all. I love that more than anything. It's incredible to me. It's that I wanted to focus on my mental health and making sure that I was okay at the end of the day before I could try and make content and make sure you guys were okay too, and make sure that everyone was having a good time and enjoying the stuff I was posting. Because if I'm not in a good mindset, if I'm not in a place where I feel like I could make content or focus on that for 5-6 hours at a time to edit a video and make something that I would find enjoyable, then I didn't want to post things. I wanted to make sure that I was alright first. And when I did feel good, on the days I did feel great, and the days I felt upbeat and optimistic, and I wasn't really like down in the dumps, I would try and make videos for you guys, and I think they came out really awesome. So I kind of wanted to apologize for the lack of content over the past couple months, but I also wanted to give you guys kind of the real 100% true reason why I had kind of slowed down on my videos for a while. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm in a good place now. I may have already said that because I'm all over the place with this video. These are all different things I've wanted to say for so long, but I just couldn't find the right time to sit down and do it. And with this past weekend that has just happened in my life, I got hit with some really hard news. I'm not going to share it here today because for the sake of the person that was talking to me about it, long story short, it was some really, really hard news to get hit with. It really stems back to some things I've dealt with in my life when I was younger. And going forward, things are going to be hard emotionally and mentally. But I'm optimistic and I'm not scared going forward. I'm not depressed right now. I'm not sleeping in all day and night like I had been in the past. I'm happy. I'm happy with where I am right now, and I have high hopes for the future as far as my life goes, and as far as this YouTube channel goes, and our community growing, because it still is growing rapidly. I mean, in terms of like the grand scale of YouTube, maybe I'm not the craziest channel out there, like as far as growth goes, but to be on YouTube for a couple of years now, and to have the community that we have so tight-knit and so close together, all of us are just, it's awesome. It's really awesome that this many of us have come together, and to have over 100-something thousand total views on the channel is also freaking incredible. Like, that still blows my mind. I think my highest viewed video now is a Rainbow Six video. Like, I gave, it was like a 5-tip video I made a while ago. It's over 20,000 something views, and that shit blows my mind too. And I just wanted to thank you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Jesus, I can't words. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for any donations you've ever given me, or thank you just for enjoying the content. Even if you guys don't comment on my videos, even if you guys just watch them sporadically, like once a month you might click on something I post. Any of you out there that have ever subscribed to me, or clicked a like on my video, anything at all, commented, thank you. One of the craziest things I've ever experienced on YouTube, on this platform as a whole, is strangers, people I've never met in real life, reaching out to me and letting me know that I've helped them in such a way as, like, helping them out of depression or out of a really hard spot in their life, or just making them feel at home when they don't feel like they have that place they can go to just relax and get away from things and get away from troubles. And those people reaching out to me and telling me that I've helped them. That's the most humbling experience I've ever had on this platform. And I just wanted to let all of those people know, and all of you guys know that are watching this right now and have made it this far into me rambling about my life and about different dad subjects. You guys really make my day too. You guys might not know it. Maybe you do. Maybe you know you're the most awesome thing ever. I hope you guys know you're the most awesome thing ever. Most awesome people ever. Because you guys make my day all the time. Any hey dad that I see down in the chat when we're streaming, anything, when you guys like the videos, any type of support, when you guys just come and hang out with me when we're streaming, or just crack jokes, or just show me really cool things, or teach me things that I didn't know about the games I love, or we just discuss things, and anything, you guys always make my day. You've made these past couple of years absolutely incredible. And I truly do hope that we can just keep going with this YouTube thing and never stop, and look back at this years from now, maybe at 20,000 subscribers, maybe at 200,000, maybe at 2 million, I don't know. I really have no idea. We'll look back, and this will be a milestone for all of us, because this is something I wanted to do for a long time. Just sit down and be real with you guys, because although I am being very honest and real when I'm upbeat and happy and making videos, there's a lot that goes on off camera and outside of YouTube that's plays a big role in who I am and my life. And just know that when shit hits the fan and life gets really, really fucking hard, there's always someone you can go to, whether it's me or someone you're close to, a family member, a friend. There's always someone that's willing to help or listen to you or hear you out. And you guys aren't alone. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. I really have no idea. I didn't think that far ahead, but I hoped it helped some of you guys out. Just know that all of you guys can DM me on Twitter anytime you need someone to talk to. I'm always here. I'll leave my Twitter down below in the comments, not in the comments, Jesus, down below in the description, and also on the video here on the screen, so you guys can follow me if you want to. Just send me a message. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. I'll end up looking at it eventually, and yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I love all of you guys so much. Thank you for everything you've ever done for me, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe rest of your days, and I will see all of you beautiful faces later. Peace out, guys.